What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Aouar. He is the 86 French striker and is technically the third French striker we've had today. Obviously, if you haven't seen, we have 5 new freeze cards, and it is the French guys, Max. We've got Saint Max, if you get it, Dembele and Aouar, all as striker 86s. They all look absolutely incredible. And this guy is the SBC, coming in at about 120. I think he's a cracking card. Obviously, you probably will put him down into more of a cam. I personally played him as a striker and a cam, and both positions absolutely phenomenal. So let me know down below, are you going to finish his SBC? And let's get into the review. So going straight off the bat then, he has had an upgrade of his weak foot, turning him into a 4-star for 120k, just under. An absolutely steal of a price, absolute steal. It's now getting to the point where we're actually getting some really good players for cheaper than what we was. It was 200k almost every single day. Now we're starting to get the 120s, we're getting the hundreds, maybe a 150, 160 for someone who's really good. But I think this card is an absolute gem to go and pick up if you have got a French team, a Ligue 1 team, or just someone in your club for a freeze card. This guy is absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed playing with him. There is some stats that obviously they're not the greatest, but in terms of kind of what I want him for, and the league he's in, the nation is in, he links up so well with a lot of players. Like I said, he is now a 4-star, incredible, 5'9", so quite a small player, very tricky, very agile. He has a high attack and work rate with a medium defensive, and he is right-footed. In terms of any traits, we've got finesse shot, outside of the foot shot, and flair, making him a perfect cam if you wanted him in that position. If you've got someone like a Saint Max and a Dembele up front as well, it's just a lovely trio, a very nice freeze trio. And you could also have a freeze Lala on the right mid as well. So incredible links going on today. He has got 89 acceleration with the 85 sprint speed, absolutely fine there. He's got 89 finishing with 92 attack and positioning. Again, the stats just keep coming with him. 90 short, 85 long. He's got incredible dribbling, as you can see, 88 on the base, 86 composure. We then get a bit of head and accuracy and stamina. Personally, heading wise, he's not going to be the greatest. He's 5'9". I don't particularly need him leaping for the ball. He's not going to win it. In terms of chemistry style, people are looking either A, for that complete striker chemistry style, or we go for more of a cam. Personally, Hunter will get you more there in terms of a striker, turning him into a 91 rated striker with 97 pace and 94 shooting. If you wanted to put an engine on him, it will give you, if I click it, a 92 rated cam, 92 pace, 91 passing, 94 dribbling. A steal. And I will say this, I'll continue to say this card is a must. He is so cheap for the value that you can actually get from him. Upgrade packs will easily get you this card done. We'll have a look at the SBC and what you've got to give up at the end. I'm just ready to go into some gameplay because we got some really nice clips from him. Plenty of goals. We managed to go and do Volland as well at the same time, getting in Dembele and Aouar in the same team, and they were incredible to link together. So if we do go into some gameplay, from moment one, he was just incredible. I tried him as a striker, and then I tried him as cam, because I feel like striker, I didn't know if he'd have the conviction rate. I didn't know if he was going to be able to convert as much as a striker should do or can do in terms of being in front of goal. And honestly, he did well at both. As a striker, there's a few positions. We came up against some weak opponents in terms of kind of like how they defend, but that doesn't take any credit away from him. He was fast, he was tricky, managed to get a lot of decent assists in, and overall just played nicely. I think the French team definitely is something that I'd be looking towards in terms of a real meta team, as there's so many good players now. We see him winning the ball back. His finesse shot, his outside of the foot shot was always coming in handy. Managed to get an assist there off Cornet, and then obviously we see him just constantly doing stuff. Lovely little layoff, and that was the goal that secured Volland for me. We then needed to do a couple more of the clips because why not? And we get this one, goes around a keeper. I don't know what the keeper was doing. I think he was trying to move him into the position he's having none of it. And then we finally finish off with a lovely little 1-2 eventually as we go across. He's through on goal. He is not missing that across goal one bit. So if we do go into the overall for him, as you can see, 118, 116, I think 120, 115 is when I did the review screen. He is a lovely player, very, very nice. Like I say, if we can do the chemistry styles first, 91 striker if you wanted to go with Hunter, or as I would say, it depends on striker or cam. Striker is definitely Hunter and cam is definitely Engine. I think they are two very complementary chemistry styles for him, and just look at the stats. They are magnificent throughout. There's great pace, very good shooting, great passing and lovely dribbling. The only thing you could ask more of is maybe him grow a little few inches, get a bit more of a head and get some strength and aggression, and that's literally it. He has every single stat at a nice rating, and if we do compare him to his 81, a huge upgrade. Yes, we lost some defending, but I don't think that matters when he is so far up the pitch. He now is solidified as a cam striker in that freeze card, and he does not need to come back one bit. We got 11 pace, 13 shooting, 4 dribbling, 5 passing and 7 physical. It's a lovely upgrade, a 5+ upgrade with also a weak foot as well. Incredible. Some of the players we can link him to, you've obviously got Dembele, St. Max, and St. Max also has an inform instead of his freeze if you are looking for a little bit of a cheaper price, as I know Dembele and Max are both coming in at about 1.5 to 1.6 mil between them, so a very high price right now. And in terms of kind of like who you'd go similar, Gaia being someone who's come from more of a defensive role, I think Aouar is probably better, but Gaia, again, coming from a random role, going up front with similar sort of stats. It's very similar, but I think Aouar definitely is better. And then you've got someone like Griezmann, not necessarily the smallest player in the world, but definitely has that kind of same ability in front of goal. In terms of generations, Aouar obviously is only, how old is it, 22, coming in FIFA 18, his first FIFA, going from a silver into a gold, into a team of the season, and every year he's managed to go one step further with a team of the season. So this year, hopefully we can see more from him, get himself into team of the season again for the 4th year running. Incredible stuff from him. And if finally we look at the SBC that you've got to do, obviously you can go do the loan and use him in friendlies if you don't want to go do this big boy. Personally, I'm going to wait till the rewards just to see what I get, and then you can do this one. If we have a look at just the first one, requires loyalty, so just be aware of some of these, but it is only an 85 rated team, 80 chem, 1 League 1 player, so you can do this from player picks, 81 to 87s or 81 double upgrades, whatever you want, you can do it. Obviously what the main kind of attraction people will do is 2 big boy players or 3 big boy players potentially, and then just filter off 82s and 83s if you have got the kind of cards to do that. Personally, I've Handanovic, so what I'd try and do is look at maybe a Banusi, I'd look at someone at the higher rated, maybe an 87, 88, someone like Dybala if he is fodder level, and then just whack in the smaller players around him, just because that chem is a little bit higher. You can't get away with going goalkeeper to perfect link or goalkeeper to strong link, so always be aware of that chem, as that can be the kind of effect that makes prices a little bit high. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. An incredible card. Personally, I'll give him an 8.5. I feel like he might be able to snatch up to a 90, to a 9 out of 10, but I think at this moment in time, I think 8.5, and I'll kind of revise it as we go into the SBC and have a look at how much it's going to cost, and then obviously how he carries on into a weekend league. But hopefully you enjoy this video. Let me know down below if you're going to complete it, and I'll see you all for the next one. Make sure you sub. Peace.